Before we start this, I think we need to have a talk. Some of you niggas are going off the deep end. Like, we're literally reaching helmet wearing territory. Because what the hell is this?
You are not allowed to come unless I say so.
Plug! So Playboi Carti has surpassed Lil Uzi and Michael Jackson in monthly listeners with only 2 features, not even his own songs, just features, and has an insane media machine that keeps on growing every single day. Everywhere you go, people are talking about Carti. It's absolutely crazy, especially because the nigga barely does anything. But instead of just sitting around hating, let's actually dive into why Carti is actually getting this level of attention. The mysterious persona. Carti just being this mysterious, lonely guy doesn't really do anything for him. There are plenty of B and C tier celebrities that are exactly like this, really private people that nobody really cares or talks about like they do with Carti. Carti's special thing is more likely akin to the 16th out of the 48 laws of power. Law 16, use absence to increase respect and honor. Once you've become well known, don't wear out your welcome. The more you're seen and heard from, the more you cheapen your brand. We know this is especially true for artists like Summers, who constantly go on rants about what fans have to say and is constantly trying to prove something. He also has the advantage of law number 9, win through your actions and never your arguments. He doesn't entertain hate or respond to people calling him mid. He doesn't go on his story to post petty sneak disses or hype himself up. He just hits us with some genuinely interesting work. And when you compare this to artists like Roddy Ricch or DaBaby, who had phenomenal numbers, better numbers than Carti when he first started, but chose to feed into the hate surrounding them and just make it worse and propel the narrative that they're kind of washed up and corny, well then they're no longer relevant, they're just gone, which is honestly kind of brutal. And I want you to remember this, you always see and hear people talking about Carti, but you never really see Carti himself doing the talking. But when Carti does deliver, like with his recent interaction with fans, announcement of his tour, and his recent feature on Travis Scott's Utopia, it results in an amazing experience and like absolutely insane growth. It's not just Carti being mysterious. Him and his team know exactly who to associate with, what songs to clear and leave behind, and how to interact with fans to get people to like him. Speaking of fans, let's talk about the absolutely batshit crazy amount of work that these guys put into keeping his career successful. His fans are constantly doing concept work for his aesthetic to keep the image alive. His fans make viral remixes to his songs. They do promo for him, like that time they spray painted a bunch of posters in Paris hinting at new music soon, got everyone hyped and talking about it, only for it to be revealed that it's fake. And it's not even like Carti is paying them to do all this. They just wanted to do that to keep the community thriving. But I think the biggest component of all this, and it's gonna sound like I'm joking, but it genuinely is the Playboi Carti subreddit. It's one of the biggest communities on Reddit in general, and probably the most active community for any rapper out right now. They're constantly generating discussion about their artists, they're keeping track of leaks, and just generally giving out interesting information. It makes you feel like you're a part of an actual movement instead of just like, you know, you're another fan of some rapper. But I think the most important part of all this is that Carti just genuinely makes good music. Not only that, he's just different. He's not pumping out 12 mediocre albums a year to try to stay relevant and stack up streams. He's not constantly getting into these petty beefs and complaining about shit on his fucking Instagram story like anybody cares. And his music doesn't sound like it would be played 24/7 in a Foot Locker. Literally all he did was switch it up, not just try it out and dip his toes in the water like other artists, but he truly 100% popularized something completely different. Hopefully Carti inspires niggas to, you know, stop making fucking mid-ass music, but who knows, we'll see. Anyway, subscribe and watch my next video, it'll probably be cool.
Why they still in swag, that shit tired. Why they still in swag, just retired. Why they still in swag, they's a liar. Switch to the attire, can I switch?